Hi. You like my kigurumi? It's pretty cute. I think so. Um, so I'm gonna talk about hallucinations, I guess, that I've had, like the most vivid ones that are pretty significant in my life that I can't really shake. Like, um, the first time I really hallucinated and was able to acknowledge it as a hallucination was, I guess they call it like a psychotic break or whatever. I was kind of doing a bunch of tasks in my house because I thought my two friends were my children, and so there were a bunch of tasks I needed to do, and I like ran over to my neighbor's yard, knocked on her door, and she had like blue and pink flamingos, and they were significant. And but my mom, she called the cops, and the cops didn't really know what to do. But when the cops got there, there was a bunch of people there, and I didn't even know my mother had been home. I thought it was just me and my two friends. Like, I blocked her out of my vision. I didn't see her at all. And so there was a bunch of people there, and then the ambulance showed up, and I was put in the back of the ambulance, and there was this group of like old white men, farmer dudes, and I thought I was like a god being, divine, whatever. And I remember making eye contact with all of them and just being like, I forgive you, because I thought they were I mean, I thought everyone could see them. I thought it was like this big thing, and then I heard people talking about like the Benjamin Button, like, oh, she's the Benjamin Button, and I still don't know what that means, but that was the first time I had like heard voices and saw, like, had visual hallucinations. And it was the most, it wasn't scary, it was just the most mind-boggling thing. Like, thinking back to it, I'm just like, how did my mind create like this group of people that nobody else could see, like just this group of like people surrounding this ambulance that I was in. And I was just like, I woke up, and then the next day I woke up in the hospital, and I I was trying to call my friends, but I had a phone book, and I was trying to find their numbers, but I, like, words, like, I saw different words. Like, I ended up calling each room in the hospital from the phone book when I remember dialing. It was weird. Like, I can't explain that. Like, I my mind like put different words, and it's done that like a lot with like the internet. Like, I'll get online and I'll think I'll read something, and then that'll play into a delusion that I'm having, it and I didn't know that for a long time. I had no idea. Like, I didn't know that was a hallucination. And then the next really kind of significant one was when I was in jail not that long ago. And I was only in jail for a night, and the jail experience was like, it was it it was insane, like literally insane. I was seeing, when I first got there, I I was busy like talking and doing a bunch of different things I don't really remember. But then they put me in this one detention cell, I think, or whatever. And I could see, they had like the windows, and I could see, and I saw Charles Manson. Like, he was in an orange jumpsuit. He was like happy go lucky. He was playing peekaboo with me. Like, he would disappear and then come back and smile, and then he would go around and then smile again. Like, he would, like, I knew he was like, he wasn't real. I was like, I know that he's not over there, but he was playing peekaboo with me. And And I think, like, because he claimed to be the god of the underworld, and what was weird is because I did this prayer to Hades before that all happened, and I was like, you know, doing this ritualistic, like, fire burning prayer to the god of the underworld, and then I get to jail and see Charles Manson playing peekaboo with me, um, and and then I just, they're like, I mean, I see there are like little things, like I see like smoke, like it'll just look hazy sometimes. Things will get kind of like the vibration feeling, kind of like, I don't know if you do drugs, but if you do drugs, like, that's my head. But then, like, and then I was seeing like these balloon heads. um they were like, they were different people. I thought they were certain people, and I thought that, like, my delusions versus what I was seeing, like, it all played hand in hand, but they were just like the, like, balloon heads of people, and they kept popping, and every time I did something funny or said something funny, they would all smile, and I would hear cheering and laughter, and I'd be really excited. But and then just kind of like later on that night, I started seeing like things on the walls, like if you, like, they were just like scenes, like I was seeing like different aliens, and the explicit, very violent, trigger warning, rape scenes, I guess, on the walls. Lots of really corrupt, disturbing images. Some of them were not, and I thought, and then I could see things in the cameras. I think I talked a little bit about this in one of my other videos. But like, it was incredible. I've never, like, even on drugs, like, I've never vividly hallucinated like I did that night and the other night. I saw people like right in front of me. Like, Charles Manson was so, like, vivid, and I'm not even like, I wasn't even like, now I'm kind of interested in Charles Manson. I've been listening to his music a lot, but I never really paid much attention to him, you know. But I vividly saw him, and he was just paint. I just, it was, it's incredible. And so now I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, you know, I don't know what's real, like, because I can't shake the things I saw. It wasn't like, it changed my life forever. Like, since all of this has started, like those two instances has changed my life. I like, as far as seeing stuff and hallucinating now, like, I don't really know. Like, there's certain things that I see that I'm not sure if they're actually there or not, or if, like, it's like my eyes are playing tricks on me. Like, shadows will move, smells, and that was one thing in jail that was amazing. Like, I would smell something and smell like my body, or smell anything, and it would smell one way, and then the next second it would smell completely different. And I didn't even know that was a type of hallucination until I talked with my therapist about it. And apparently, you know, like, hallucinations, like, it's ears, you know, smell. I think, I don't know about taste, but probably. But that was insane. Jail was interesting. But mostly in the back of the ambulance, though. Like, that, like, I will never forget that. And I can't believe that, like, my vision just, like, blocked out my mother. I didn't know my brain was capable of this. Like, I didn't. Dang. Drugs do not have anything on me. Okay, bye.